Okay, in this video, I'm going to teach you one of the applications of the sum and roots of a quadratic equation. So in this particular problem, we are looking for a quadratic equation given its partial equation and one of its roots. Let us say the given partial equation of the quadratic equation is 2x squared minus 3x plus a missing value equal to 0, and one of its roots is negative 3 over 4. To solve this problem, note that the sum of the roots is negative b over a. This is taken from ax squared plus bx plus c equal to 0, and the product of the roots is known to be c over a. So with that, we need to let x1 be one of the roots. This is one of the roots that is unknown, and x2 to be the unknown or the given root, which is negative 3 over 4. Now when we say the sum of the roots, that means we add x1 and x2. And since x2 is given, we can say x1 plus negative 3 over 4. The product of the roots is x1 times x2, which means x1, the missing root or the unknown root, times negative 3 over 4. Now we need to relate this to the c over a and the negative b over a. Since we are given the partial equation 2x squared minus 3x plus blank is equal to 0, we can say this is our c because this is ax squared plus bx. In this case, the b is negative 3 plus c, so the c is unknown, equal to 0. So from the equation, we know that a is equal to 2, b is equal to negative 3, and c is unknown. Now, if we will connect the things that we have obtained from this given, we have x1 plus negative 3 over 4 as the sum of the roots, which is also negative b over a. And that's negative times negative 3, our b over 2. Simplifying this becomes 3 over 2. x1 times x2, which is also x1, later on we'll replace this by the x2, which is negative 3 over 4, is equal to c over a. And a is known to be 2, so we have c over 2. So when we connect this, that means x1 plus negative 3 over 4, the sum is 3 over 2. That means x1, so plus minus is minus, or plus negative is minus 3 over 4, is equal to 3 over 2. And we can see here that we can easily find x1 by adding 3/4 on both sides, and that is 3 over 2 plus 3 over 4. And this value, when we add them, so we use another form for 3 over 2, which is 6 over 4, and that is 9 over 4. So this gives the other root, which is x1. Why did we look for this root? Because we know that x1 times x2 is equal to c over 2. Initially, we are given x2 to be negative 3 over 4, and x1, now that we have found, x1 is 9 over 2. So take note, I wasn't able to arrange this properly, but x1 is 9 over 4 and x2 is negative 3 over 4. But in any way, the product of the two will be equal to c over 2. But this is a number. Negative 3 times 9 is negative 27. 4 times 4 is equal to 16. So that means c over 2 is equal to negative 27 over 16. Multiplying both sides, that will cancel the 2. And this one by 2, that's 54 or negative 54 over 16. Simplify it, and that's our c, which is what we actually want to find. This is negative 27 over 8. Therefore, the equation becomes 2x squared minus 3x plus the missing value. And the missing value that we obtained, the c, is negative 27 over 8 equal to 0. So this completes the equation. And if you want to simplify this by removing the fraction, we can multiply both sides by 8. And 8 times 2 is 16. 8 times negative 3 is negative 24. 8 times negative 27 over 8 is negative 27 equals 0. So these two are equivalent. But if you just want to maintain it as 2x squared minus 3x plus the c, then the equation is 2x squared minus 3x minus 27 equal to 0. So that's how you apply the sum of the roots of a quadratic equation given some additional information. Keep in mind that the sum is negative b over a and the product is c over a. Make use of the given information, and in this case we know that one of the roots, so you can name that as x1 or x2, and then create the necessary equations to obtain the missing value. Okay, so I hope you understand my explanation in this example, and I hope you can use it, or you can use your understanding of this to answer other problems related to finding equations. Okay, so that's all for this video. Thank you.